My darlings, if you're over 50 and you've noticed that your spark isn't quite what it used to be, whether it's energy, confidence, or performance, you are not broken. You're simply disconnected from one of your body's oldest, most powerful switches. Today, I'll show you how massaging a tiny, forgotten spot for just 1 minute a day can help restore blood flow, hormonal balance, and even potency. Yes, 1 minute. And no, it's not what you think. You see, thousands of men and women message me every week saying, Dr. Ruth Marie, I'm doing everything right, taking my vitamins, walking daily, but my body still feels tired, my desire is gone, my intimacy feels forced. And I tell them, lovingly, your body isn't the problem. It's your circulation switch, the bridge between your nervous system and your reproductive system, that's been asleep. This little-known point, when activated, can boost nitric oxide, open your blood vessels, and even reawaken sensitivity that most people assume is gone forever. Now, society tells us that aging means slowing down. That once we cross 50, we just have to accept decline. But science, and centuries of ancient healing traditions, say otherwise. Across cultures, from traditional Chinese medicine to modern urology, there's a concept called energy gates. These are pressure points that regulate blood flow, hormone signals, and nerve communication. And one of these gates, located in a spot you can reach right now, has been shown to influence potency and vitality directly. It's not magic. It's biology. When you gently massage this spot, something beautiful happens inside your body. Drop of blood, your blood vessels relax. High voltage nerve signals to your pelvic region strengthen. Dashing away oxygen and nutrients rush to the tissues that keep you feeling alive and confident. In men, this can mean better firmness and endurance. In women, it can mean renewed sensitivity and lubrication. In everyone, it means feeling more alive in your own skin. And the best part? You don't need pills, powders, or complicated routines. Just your own 2 hands, and 1 mindful minute. Before I show you exactly where this spot is and how to massage it safely, I want you to take a deep breath with me. Inhale, wind face, and exhale slowly. Because this isn't just about physical function. It's about reconnecting with the power and pleasure of being fully, beautifully human. No matter your age. Stay with me, because in part 2, I'll reveal exactly where this spot is. How to locate it precisely. And the one breathing trick that makes its effects almost instant. So, drop in the comments where you're watching from and say, I'm ready to reconnect, sparkling heart. Alright, my loves, in part 1, I told you there's a small, powerful point in your body that can reawaken energy, restore blood flow, and even help with potency after 50. Now it's time to reveal exactly where it is, and how to activate it with care, compassion, and science. So, get comfortable, unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders. And let's explore your body's forgotten wisdom together. This point is called the perineal energy gate, or in acupressure terms, CV1, conception vessel 1. It lies in that soft, cushiony area between your genitals and your anus. In traditional Chinese medicine, this point is known as Hui Yin, which means the meeting of Yin, a sacred crossroads of energy, blood, and life force. Modern science agrees. This spot sits at the base of your pelvic floor, the muscle hammock that supports your bladder, sexual organs, and bowel. When circulation or nerve communication here weakens, it can affect everything from intimacy to bladder control to overall vitality. Now, I know, talking about this area can feel awkward for some of you. But please remember, this is not shameful. It's biology. It's energy. It's your body's center of power, not something to be embarrassed about. If you've lived through decades of giving, caring, working, and holding tension, this area may have been tightened, neglected, or numbed. Massaging it isn't dirty, it's healing. It's self-respect. Here's how to safely awaken this energy gate and help your body remember its rhythm. Keycap 1. Find a quiet space. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. You can do this clothed, or through a thin layer of fabric if that feels better. Keycap 2. Locate the spot. Place your index and middle fingers on the soft area between your private parts and anus. This is your reawakens point. Keycap 3. Warm your hands. Rub your palms together until they feel warm. Warmth is life energy. Keycap 4. Gentle pressure. Apply slow, circular pressure with your fingertips for 60 seconds. Not hard, not too soft. Think soothing, rhythmic circles. Keycap 5. Breathe deeply. As you massage, inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, and exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. With each breath, imagine warm light radiating from that spot, expanding through your pelvis and belly. When you do this, you're doing more than a massage. You're waking up your pelvic nerves, which send signals to your blood vessels and brain to increase nitric oxide, the same molecule that medications like Viagra work through. You're also stimulating your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and restore mode. This reduces stress hormones, relaxes your pelvic floor, and allows better circulation to flow freely to your intimate organs. In just 1 minute a day, you're retraining your body to turn energy on again, naturally. I want you to know, this is not just physical. As you breathe and massage, you're sending your body a message. I'm safe. I'm alive. I still deserve pleasure and strength. Many of my patients, both men and women, tell me after a week of doing this. Dr. Ruth, I feel a pulse I haven't felt in years. That 1 minute has become my moment of calm, confidence, and connection. And that's exactly what I want for you. In part 3, I'll show you how to amplify this practice. By pairing the massage with a simple breathing rhythm and a hidden muscle movement that multiplies the results for firmness, endurance, and energy. It's easy, safe, and completely natural. So tell me in the comments below. Are you ready to activate your inner power every morning? Say it with me. Speech balloon: 1 minute for me, 1 lifetime of energy. Alright, my loves. You've learned where your perineal energy gate is and how to gently awaken it with a 1-minute massage. Now, we're going to supercharge that practice with 2 powerful tools your body already has. Your breath and your pelvic floor muscles. Together, these form the energy triangle, a system that controls blood flow, stamina, and sensation. When you use them consciously, you don't just wake up your potency. You train your body to sustain it. Let me say this clearly. If you've felt weaker erections, reduced desire, or low energy, this doesn't mean you've lost it. It means your internal energy circuit has become lazy, not broken. Think of it like a light switch covered in dust. It only takes 1 gentle swipe to bring back the light. That's exactly what we're doing here. You don't need to fight your body, you just need to remind it how to flow. First, let's talk about the breath. Most adults breathe shallowly from the chest, especially under stress. But deep, slow breathing from the belly triggers your parasympathetic nervous system. The part of your body that says, relax. It's safe to be alive. It's safe to feel. Here's how to practice what I call the power breath. Keycap 1. Place your hand on your belly, just below your navel. Keycap 2. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your belly expand outward. Keycap 3. Hold that breath for a count of 2. Keycap 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6, letting your body soften. As you exhale, imagine your pelvic region filling with warm light. Oxygen, energy, and confidence flowing like a river. Do this for 3 rounds before your massage. It primes your body's circulation and activates nitric oxide, the molecule that helps your blood vessels open wide. Now, the second secret, your pelvic floor muscles, also known as the PC muscles. These are the same muscles you use when you stop urination midstream. When you contract them gently while breathing, you're training the very foundation of potency. Here's how to integrate it. Keycap 1. While performing your perineal energy gate massage, take a slow inhale. Keycap 2. As you exhale, gently squeeze those pelvic floor muscles, like lifting the area between your anus and genitals upward. Keycap 3. Hold for 1 second, then relax. Keycap 4. Repeat for the full 1 minute of massage, matching it with your power breaths. This rhythmic contraction acts like a pump, sending blood to the pelvic region, strengthening the muscles that control firmness and sensitivity. It's not just an exercise. It's communication between your brain, blood, and energy. Here's what's really happening when you combine breath plus pelvic pulse plus massage. Blood vessels dilate, increasing circulation to intimate tissues. Nerves fire more efficiently, boosting arousal signals. Testosterone and nitric oxide levels rise naturally. The brain releases dopamine and oxytocin, your pleasure and bonding hormones. In just a few minutes, your body begins remembering what it's designed to do. Feel alive, connected, and strong. And unlike pills, this isn't a temporary fix. You're retraining your nervous system from the inside out. I've seen men in their 70s and women in their 60s do this daily and tell me, "Dr. Ruth Marie, I feel warm again, confident again." And I always say, it's not a miracle, it's you. Your body is wise. It just needed your attention. So from now on, when you do this 1-minute massage, remember, every breath you take is life returning to your cells. Every gentle squeeze is energy reclaiming its rhythm. This is not about performance, it's about presence. Now, in part 4, I'll show you how to turn this daily ritual into a 3-minute full-body vitality practice, combining energy flow, temperature therapy, and visualization to make your results last all day. You'll learn how ancient healers and modern doctors are finally saying the same thing. Potency isn't lost with age, it's remembered through attention. So drop it in the comments, my loves. Speech balloon, I'm breathing life back into my power. Because that's exactly what you're doing. Herb. Good morning, my loves. Now that you've learned how to awaken your body's hidden energy gate and combine it with breath and muscle awareness, it's time to bring it all together into one beautiful 3-minute morning ritual that keeps your blood flowing, your mind calm, and your confidence strong all day long. This practice isn't just for men. It's for every body that wants to feel alive, balanced, and vibrant at any age. Let's begin. Herb. When you first wake up, your body is slightly dehydrated and your blood vessels are tighter. So, before you even reach for your coffee, start with this simple step. Ice cubes splash your lower abdomen and inner thighs with cool water for 10 to 15 seconds. This activates your blood vessels, cold makes them contract, and when they rewarm, they expand, sending a rush of oxygen-rich blood throughout your pelvic area. Then, gently pat yourself dry and rub your palms together until they feel warm and alive. This small temperature contrast wakes up your circulation better than caffeine, and it prepares your energy center for the next steps. Now sit or stand comfortably and bring your awareness to your perineal energy gate. That soft, sensitive area between your genitals and anus we discussed earlier. With your warm fingers or through light clothing. Apply slow, circular pressure on this point for 1 full minute. Keep your breath slow and your heart open. As you massage, silently repeat this affirmation. Speech balloon, I am awakening strength, flow, and confidence. That repetition is more powerful than you think. Because your mind and body listen to each other. When you pair touch with intention, your nervous system learns safety and connection again. Now take your power breath, inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, feel your belly rise. Hold for 2. Then exhale slowly for 6, gently squeezing those pelvic floor muscles, the same ones you'd use to stop urination. Do this 3 times, syncing your breath with your gentle perineal massage. You're not forcing anything, you're inviting energy to move. Each breath pumps blood, oxygen, and nitric oxide through the arteries that feed your intimate tissues. Men often notice a gentle warmth or tingling afterward. That's circulation returning. Women feel softness and sensitivity, that's the body's natural balance returning. Now, here's the part most people skip, but it's what makes this ritual transformational. Close your eyes and visualize a glow of golden light forming beneath your navel. With every breath, imagine that light expanding down through your pelvis and legs. Then rising up your spine, into your chest, your heart, your face. This visualization isn't woo-woo. It activates the same neural pathways that control blood flow and relaxation. Your brain literally tells your blood vessels: open, flow, restore. You are teaching your body that it's safe to feel alive again. Modern urologists now recognize that practices like this can help men and women over 50 restore blood flow, reduce performance anxiety, and even improve hormonal balance by lowering cortisol, the stress hormone that blocks nitric oxide. Ancient healers called this energy cultivation. Modern science calls it neurovascular training. But I simply call it coming home to yourself. When you finish this ritual, place one hand over your heart and whisper, "Speech balloon, my body is not aging, it's awakening." Because every minute you spend connecting to your body is an act of healing. You're not chasing youth. You're activating vitality that's been waiting inside you all along. Do this every morning, 3 minutes before breakfast, before your phone, before the world takes your energy. And watch how your body begins to glow with confidence, strength, and quiet power. In Part 5, my loves, I'll reveal how to make these results permanent. Through nutrition, emotional intimacy, and one final nighttime ritual that seals your vitality like a protective shield. Until then, drop in the comments below. Speech balloon, I'm awakening my strength. Because that one simple intention is how lifelong potency truly begins. Cherry blossom. My darlings. We've spent these past few days awakening your body, breath, and energy during the morning hours. Now, let's seal that work with one final step. Your night ritual to restore deep potency, restful sleep, and emotional connection. Because real vitality doesn't just come from what you do. It comes from how well you recover. Before bed, find a quiet corner. Dim the lights, silence the noise. Place one hand over your heart, one over your lower belly. And take 3 slow breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. As you breathe out, imagine every worry, tension, and distraction melting away. This breathing slows your heart rate, lowers cortisol, and prepares your body to enter rest and restore mode. The very state where hormones like testosterone and growth hormone repair your body overnight. Now, using the same gentle circular motion from your morning ritual. Place your fingers on your perineal energy gate and massage softly for 30 to 60 seconds. You're not trying to stimulate. You're simply reminding your body to stay open, relaxed, and alive. Think of it as saying goodnight to your own energy. As you do this, whisper silently. Speech balloon, I'm safe. I'm healing. My energy flows freely. Next, close your eyes and imagine a soft golden glow spreading from your pelvis up to your heart. Let it fill your chest with warmth and peace. This visualization tells your nervous system to send nourishing blood and oxygen throughout your body as you sleep. End by saying one simple affirmation. Speech balloon, tonight, my body restores itself in every cell. When you pair your morning activation with this nighttime restoration, you create a complete cycle. Awakening by day, replenishing by night. This is the secret to lasting potency, peaceful sleep, and graceful aging. So tonight, as you lie down, remember. You are not losing time. You are gaining connection. Sleep well, my loves. Your energy is returning home. Crescent moon sparkles.